Corinthians 2. I can read 14 again.
Yeah, I want 14.
Okay, 1 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 14. But the natural man receiveth not the things of the Spirit of the Most High, for they are foolishness unto him.
Yeah, and it kind of ties in with the brother, everything the brother just brought out. You know what I'm saying? All of that the brother just brought out, pretty much being spiritual, man. All right, this ain't our arrest, and we looking forward to getting out of here. But the natural man can't receive that. We received it, and we, you know what I'm saying? We took heed to it and did what we got to do to try and get out of this place, man. Okay? Because we focus on more spiritual things, which is the kingdom of heaven. All right? Go ahead.
For they are foolishness unto him, neither can he know them, because they are spiritually discerned.
Because they are spiritually discerned. When we come up here and say America's going to be destroyed, if you're not spiritual, you can't take heed to that, all right? You like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? What do you mean it's going to be destroyed? Man, I got 3 kids that need to go to college, and I want them to do this. I want to build them to be the best basketball player, and one in football, and another in this, so I can, you know, this ain't the time for that, man. I'm sorry, you was born late, and you didn't have your kids late. Period, point blank, because America going to be destroyed no matter what you got going on, man. Of course, it's going to be done on the Most Highest time, but it's going to be destroyed. That's why, hey, give me that, and we're going to get it after this. Go ahead and finish that, because I know 15 goes with it.
Okay. But he that is spiritual judge of all things.
But he that is spiritual judges all things, himself, his brothers, and by judgment his brothers. I don't mean he just looking at it, oh, look at this and this and that and that. No, man, meaning he's been circumspect, man. All right, he's checking his surroundings. All right, he's not putting himself in dangerous situations. All right, I'm not gonna tell the brothers. I'm not gonna leave camp, so to speak, early and go to my cousin's house and yeah, I'm about to leave early. I need to go, you know what I'm saying, do the videos, get a few more chapters in, and I'm going to a smokeout. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do something to that effect, man. All right, I'm gonna be spiritual. Like, the videos ain't done yet, but they're gonna have to wait. Lord willing, I can try better next week, man. That's being spiritual. All right, and also being spiritual is trusting in Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. Okay, you don't control nothing already. You can't make yourself live. You can't make yourself get a job. You know what I'm saying? It's all according to the Heavenly Father, man. Okay, and that's what a lot of people in America have a problem with. It's been letting go of that pride, man. All right, letting go of that pride because you really think that you control what you do. You know what I'm saying? You might wake up and be like, you know, I'm gonna read later, and later come and your ass still ain't read, man. Read while it's on your fucking mind, man. All right? Because at the end of the day, you probably ain't gonna live up to the task that you planned because, like the brother quoted earlier, Satan is out seeking whomever he may devour, man. All right? Meaning, I'm gonna read later, you know what I'm saying, a bad chick come up and she just want it, you know what I'm saying, want to give it to you. Now you trying to kick it with her, you trying to play it cool like you don't really want to hit. So it might take a little more time than you expected, you know, and then now you end up being there all the way till midnight, you know what I'm saying, might have went and got a bottle. Now you been drinking, now you tired, and your ass go to sleep, and you done fulfill your task, man. Satan does not sleep. He fuck with you in your dreams. Why would you think he sleep? He don't even have dreams. I mean, it's not scriptural, but shit. If he got time to mess with you in your dreams, when is he sleeping?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And not just your dreams, him and his minions. He's sending out orders. Hey, you go mess with this brother, you gonna mess with him. I'm gonna mess with him, you know what I'm saying? Because he think this is happening, so I'm gonna give him a dream so he can wake up and actually think that's what's going on. And you know what I'm saying? Hey, you have to trust in the Most High. You gotta be spiritual, man. You don't control nothing. Go ahead, huh?
Yeah, that was it.
Oh, that's it? Okay, get that map.
Let's make sure I completed it. Verse 15. But he that is spiritual judgeth all things, yet he himself is judge of no man.
He himself is judging no man. Why? Because he's corrected himself. All right? Meaning, I'm not going to tell a brother who got long hair that he need to cut his hair if I got dreads myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do that. I can't do that. But if I had a short cut, you know what I'm saying, I can judge you on that because I've judged myself on that because I don't have dreads. Alright? I don't got no long hair, you know what I'm saying? So that's what it's saying. You can't judge me on something because I'm already judging myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm already trying to be righteous. The reason why we can come out here and the Lord ordained us to come out here, I'm going to say the Lord should have ordained us. And by that I mean because you got some people, that's a big dog. You got some people out here who uphold, they read the Bible and put on garments and come out here and teach, but they not fulfilling what they reading in the script. They not applying, like the brother said earlier, man. You got to read and apply. Give me Revelations chapter 1, verse 3. Because that scripture right there is so important nowadays, man. It's easy to read. Shit, you can go read a Harry Potter book in one day. And somebody come and talk, man, you remember this part and that part. I don't remember it because your ass didn't retain nothing. All right? And if you don't retain nothing, meaning you can't apply it. So if you read in the scriptures, like we just read about the evil woman, you know what I'm saying, coming with flatteries, basically, which is twofold. It's talking about other doctrines, but it's actual, and it's also talking about actual women, man. All right? If you didn't read that, I'm like, damn, the Lord, you know what I'm saying, the scripture said don't deal with a woman according to her beauty. You know what I'm saying? Just because a woman look good don't mean she is good, man. All right? What you think, where you think you get cars from? Used cars. You know what I'm saying? Because that's all women is. They use cars. You know what I'm saying? So you go and buy a car because it got a nice body. It got rims on that bitch, neon lights, a new stereo on that motherfucker. So you think you got it made. You think you got a good deal. Your ass drive off the lot and the transmission break 10 minutes after you left. It looked good on the outside, but it's dirty as hell on the inside. It ain't good. And the scriptures tell you that. That's why you ain't supposed to respect the man that said in gate clothing opposed to the man who ain't got nothing, man. Because that man in the gate clothing is the pastors and the preachers nowadays. Obama, the niggas wearing suits and all dressed up with the Bible or seem like they bring about a good situation, man.
Or even they Satan with their purple garments.
Or even they Satan, yeah. They all got matching garments. They look good, but are they good? You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. You gotta apply what you read, man. Shit. You got niggas that you got, and then we're gonna get that after this. We're gonna read this, and then we're gonna get Matthew 15. I believe it's verse 8. Go ahead.
Revelation chapter 1, verse 3. Blessed is he that readeth.
Blessed is he that readeth. All right. Read what? The Quran? No. The newspaper? No. Read the book of the Dead Sea Scrolls? No. These scriptures, man. Isaiah 33:6, because the knowledge and wisdom in this time, in the scriptures, is what you're going to need when the time come, when it's martial law, when it's race wars, when you, oh fuck, what am I going to do? Right then and there, you're supposed to have the scriptures going through your mind, man. All right? And believing in the Most High, man. Go ahead.
And they that hear the words of this prophecy.
And they that hear the word of this prophecy. Go ahead.
I'll go back.
Okay.
Blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy. And keep those things which are written therein.
And keep those things which are written. I can come out here all day and teach y'all about the dietary laws, man. But if I'm eating pork with a side of shrimp, some crab legs and lobster, you know what I'm saying? When I was in the world, that shit was good. Maybe not pork, but crab legs with some fucking butter was fire.
I used to like bacon.
I can eat that all day. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, you read and you apply, man. And that's what changed. We went into that last week. I forget the exact scripture we went into, but it talked about that experience. You know what I'm saying? That sensible experience. Basically like, oh, I should be doing this instead of this. Yeah, you can eat. I'm hungry. You know what I'm saying? I'm hungry. Like the brother always say, at a time he was hungry, and he went into somebody's house and they had nothing but pork. You know what I'm saying? Nothing but unclean food, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? And he denied that, and he's like, fuck it, I'm gonna be home. You know what I'm saying? And then what happened, like a little bit after that, that's how you know the Lord is there, man, and he's real. A little bit after that, somebody walked in with beef jerky. They walked in with this snack and this snack that the brother can actually eat. You know what I'm saying? That's how the Lord works. It's this all a big test, man. You have the option, and first of all, you have the thought of option, but you do have that choice there, man. All right? You have that choice. That's why the scriptures say, "Go not in the way that thou shalt fall," man. Me, I'm not about to go to the club and look for women. You know what I'm saying? If I have an adequate amount as of now, you know, that's just add more stress to me and less time to the scriptures, man. All right? Go ahead. Was that into that?
One more statement.
Okay.
For the time is at hand.
Do I need to break that down? The time is at hand. What time though? The time of destruction of America, salvation time, man. All right, you read in Ecclesiastes chapter 3. Get that, brother.
What's that?
Ecclesiastes chapter 3. Because a lot of people walk around and they really don't know what time it is, man. They really don't know what time it is. If you ask them what time is it today, they gonna give you the actual time. What time is
It's
it?
5:14.
Or it's playoff time. The NBA, they play. They're gonna give it to you on the world because that's what a natural man would do. But if I ask this brother or the brothers that just left, man, what time is it? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If I ask them what time it is, they, on a spiritual level, they gonna be like, man,
Come here.
we gotta be doing this and doing that to get up out of here, man. All right? They ain't gonna, it's playoff time. They ain't gonna come with no worldly shit, man. Because it's about being spiritual, man. All right? Go ahead.
Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 1. To everything there is a season.
Yep, to everything. Not some things, not one thing. To everything. All right? This is a time right here to come out here on this day. All right? Go ahead.
And to every time, suck it. And a time to every...
Matter of fact, read that right from the top again.
Ecclesiastes 3 and 1. To everything there is a season.
Now, the reason I had the brother read that again, because what popped in my head was micromanagement. When you deal with micromanagement, it's something that somebody is controlling every little thing to make certain things happen. Okay? And that's how the Most High deal. The Most High deal with micromanagement.
Macromanagement.
Yeah. The reason why the people that are in your life are in your life, because you have a choice. Either be wicked or be righteous. All right? You either go back into the world or you follow through and endure to the end with this truth that the Lord allow you, man. All right? And the woman you're dealing with, you can leave her, find another woman that'll buy you this and this and this and this, and you're like, hey, just buy me a Bible, buy me this, or you take the money and buy it yourself, man. It's dealing with every little bit of aspect to deal with a bigger situation, man. All right? Just like a company, you got to, this your job, this your job, this your job, this your job, this your job. Just do it, and this company is gonna be ran just fine, man. Okay? That's micromanagement, dealing with the smallest of the smallest for a bigger situation, and that's how the Lord deals. All right? Like I want to go to last week. I forgot the sign at the house. I'm like, I gotta go back to the house. Then my brother, he pops up at my job. He want to take a shower at my house when I need to be really getting the sign and coming to camp. But I'm telling him, look, you got like 10 minutes. I'm going to give you that. Blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? Then another brother called me. He ends up with a flat tire right after I was about to empty out my trunk and leave the jack in the garage. So it's all of that. You know what I'm saying? I clean it. I might need this. He taking forever and a little bit longer in the shower. I go in there. I start reading. You know what I'm saying? Then a brother called me and he like, this happened. I'm like, then after that, my brother like, I don't need to get dropped off here no more. Just drop me off here, which helped me get to the brother that called with the flat even sooner. That's micromanagement, man. Okay, read that again, huh?
Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 1. To everything there is a season.
Everything there's a season. Go ahead.
And a time to every purpose under the heaven.
And a time to every purpose under the heaven. Meaning, in this world, in this society, it's a season and a time for everything. All right, go ahead. Just run through them, and then I'll just sum it all up.
A time to be born and a time to die. A time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted. A time to kill and a time to heal. A time to break down and a time to build up. A time to weep and a time to laugh. A time to mourn and a time to dance. A time to cast away stones and a time to gather stones together. A time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing. A time to get and a time to lose. A time to keep and a time to cast away. A time to rent and a time to sow. A time to keep silence and a time to speak. A time to love and a time to hate. A time of war and a time of peace.
Now, going back to our first point, being spiritual allows you to recognize what time it is. Okay? So if you're being spiritual now, you know that it's not the time to be loving the whole world. It's not the time to be building up fucking schools and supermarkets. All right? It's not that. We're not in that time. It's not the time to be talking about peace, man. All right? We're in a time of war. We're in a time of destruction of America. We're in a time of getting the hell up out of here, man. That's the time that we in.
If I can say something real quick, how do you know? How do you identify the time? It's reality. We're in a time to be living good because we're living bad. You know, there's GMO in foods. We're in a time of war because they're talking about war. We're in a time of hate because people hating there's all kind of hatred going on. You know what time it is by the time. You know, like if you're in school, it's school time. You know what I'm saying? Don't sit there and say it's time to be free. No, you're in school right now. You see what I'm saying? Niggas be trying to make it theoretically and if you look at it at this angle, yeah, you can make anything look like it. But what are the facts? Like when people say, "Oh, you see all this hate? It's time to love." No, it's obviously time to hate. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get with the program. It's like somebody fighting in the club, and you don't feel like fighting. I feel like it's time for me to chill. No, you can get stole on. So you gotta get in the time of fighting too, to protect yourself. And that's what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? This is a time of war, so we're going to war with the scriptures. We know it's time. We ain't gonna be in La La Land. Oh, it's time of love. Let's come together. Free hugs for everybody. Fuck out of here, man. You know? Because it's going to get stolen on. That's all it is. Satan will steal on you.
What the scriptures say that, you know, measure the time diligently in itself, man. All right? Meaning you can't just be walking around lollygagging like everything is going to be all right. Because it's not. You got to prepare for the prophecies that still got to come to pass, man. Mentally, spiritually, man. Somewhat the same thing. But you got to prepare for that, man. Basically, right now, this is practice. This is training. And you have to train yourself, man. Okay? The only way to train yourself is to continue in these scriptures, is to read these scriptures and apply what's in these scriptures. Because you can read them and still be wicked, all right? But while you reading them and being wicked, when it's time to, when the prophecies come to pass, you ain't gonna know what to do because the scriptures ain't gonna be on your mind, man. All right? You're gonna be thinking about yourself, what you can do to get you out of any situation, man. All right? And it's not like that. I can sit here and play over 1,000 times if martial law kicking my door what I want to do or what I could do. All right? But at the end of the day, it's still up to the Most High.
What's your habits? What kind of habits you present to yourself? All through life, you could have manned up, but you've been bullshit. And all of a sudden, you thinking martial law, you gonna man up?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
you've been bullshitting the whole time you had opportunity. Like, if you can't say no to some pussy, what means you gonna say no to saving your life? You're gonna have your head under the guillotine and chop my head off. But you can't say no to fucking pussy. The fuck, you know what I'm saying? That alone should tell you, pussy, your life is like major. You gonna break down. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just simple common sense. But when people try to make too much of themselves, oh no, man, I ain't gonna do nothing to stop. But you can't not eat. You know, you can't not take this L basically. You gotta, you know, or your urges is just on you that much that you can't do what the Most High tell you to do. Then you ain't gonna be able to die for the Lord. Ultimately, that's what the Most High wants, your life. And if you can't get that, basically, if you wanna know where you at in this truth, see what you doing on a daily basis for the Most High now. Then you gonna be like, yeah, I ain't that nigga. That's why I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm that dude. I pray and I work on it, and I know things I can't accomplish because things I've been through. That's all I can go off. But I ain't gonna sit here and say, yeah, martial law coming, I'm ready. Like, you know, what adversities have I been through, man? You know what I'm saying? I've been in some crazy situations, but I ain't never, like, you know what I'm saying, where I had the option to live and I just choose to die. Like, every time I didn't have guns pointed at me, I was like, don't shoot me, don't kill me. You know what I'm saying? I know the fear. You know what I'm saying? But it's been times I seen it and you had no choice where nigga put a gun at your face and be like, lay it down, you gotta wrestle for the gun. Yeah, you gotta fight for your life. But think of a nigga say, look, just denounce the name of the Lord and I won't shoot you. You know? Like, that's an option. That's what it's gonna be like. You know? That's what's going on now. The niggas folded. Yeah. You can't read because you tired, you sleepy. You know you're gonna be tired and sleepy in martial law. That means you don't hold it up and man up. You know? Those excuses are tools used for incompetence, man. You do not want to make excuses for yourself on why you can't achieve a goal. You gotta focus and don't stop until you get it, man. You know? That's how salvation is. Go ahead. Oh, I got a piece of it. You said Romans chapter 1, verse 5, verse 1. Therefore, being justified by faith, we have peace with the Most High through our Lord Yahushua HaMashiach.
And it goes back into, you know what I'm saying, what we went into last week. If you're doing all you can and what you're supposed to be doing, you ain't gonna be, or brother brought it out earlier today. You know what I'm saying? You like, yeah, you gotta bring up that situation. You know what I'm saying? If you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, then you feel comfortable, man. That's where you can have that peace of mind. Like, I am doing what I'm doing, but if you know you slacking on reading, slacking on videos, slacking on whatever, man, being righteous at the end of the day, you're not gonna feel comfortable if the Lord sent an angel your way.
Yeah, that demon can fuck with you easy. You ain't a man of the
vulnerable,
Lord. Then you gonna be like, I might not be, because I don't be reading how I'm supposed to.
Exactly.
That's where that comes from.
Yep.
But if you reading it, Satan come and be like, you ain't right, nigga. So how? Like, you know, like, tell me, show me. Like they be saying on the shit, bitch, where? That's how you supposed to be spiritually. Like, Satan be like, man, boy, you don't be reading. Man, bitch, I read like 8 times a day. What you talking about? Like, that Satan can't come at you at an angle like that. You're gonna be too bold. He gotta come at you where you weak at. So when you get that thought that you're in the man of the Lord and it's all some corny shit, like, you know, you don't pray enough. You don't. Because he's fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? Verse 2, it says, by whom also we have access by faith into grace, into this grace, wherein we stand and rejoice in hope of the glory of the Most High.
Yeah, but I was gonna say, cause that grace in itself, that's a gift from the Most High. You got people that read about grace and think, oh, we under grace. I can eat pork and just pray and repent. I can commit adultery, just pray and repent. No, it don't work like that. First of all, it's a gift. And any gift, you should cherish. So you should cherish grace and not take advantage of it, man. Because the scriptures even tell you that in itself, man. We have grace right now. You have the option of grace, because of grace, to do the work or not do the work, man. And that's what you do. You either do the work or you not do the work. All right, we ain't got time to be, oh, I wonder if he gonna, ride to the end. Fuck all that, man. All right? You either do the work or you don't do the work, man.
You either do or you do not. There's no try. Verse 3, it says, and not only so, but we glory in tribulations also.
We glory in tribulations also, man. Going back to
Acts, the book of Acts, we're just reading about the disciples.
that Job, shall we receive good and not evil of the Lord? You got Revelation, the Lord chastise those whom he loveth. All right, you're gonna go through things, man. It's all a test, man.
What great man in the Bible